Hey guys, welcome to another video. In today's video I'm going to show you how to add save remotely added statistics. So let's start. The first thing you want to do is you're going to have to publish your game already so you can enable the Studio API. So you want to press on game settings, and then a GUI should pop up. It doesn't show on recording, and it will say publish to access game settings. You want to press publish, insert your game name, and press create. Then you can press close. And then you can go back to game settings, and you want to go to permissions. I know you can't see anything happening right now. Actually, you don't want to go to permissions, you want to go to security, and you want to press on enable studio access to API services. You want to make that enabled. Once again, here I'll change to entire screen so you guys can see. Game settings, security, enable studio access to API services. Alright, now you want to have your leader stats created. I'll show you how to make them. If you haven't already, in server script service, press the plus and then put in a script. You want to rename that script, and then in the script you want to remove the default code and write game.player.player added connect function and player. When the player joins the game, we're going to run a line. We're going to do local stats equals instance.new folder. We're creating a folder in the player. Now let's make it go into the player like that. Now we're going to name the folder, so stats.name equals leaderstats. That's what the folder's name will be. Now we're going to make a coins value. We're going to do local coins equals instance.new int value, and we're going to put it in that folder, so stats. Now we're going to give it a value, coins.value equals 0. Now we're going to give it a name, coins.name equals coins. Alright, now what we're going to do, we're going to create a saving system. So in server script service, press the plus, insert a script, rename it to what you want. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our data store. So local data store service equals game get service data store service. Now we're going to get a data store. You want to do colon get data store and then save data. I should have mentioned this earlier, but this is not a easy tutorial. It's more in the a little more advanced than my regular ones. Now we're going to do game.player.player added connect function player. We're going to run this when the player joins. Now we're going to do wait. We're just going to make a little wait. Now we're going to do local player key will equal quotation marks ID, and then whatever you want your save ID to be. So let's say you have a save ID of 1 and you want to reset all their stats. You can go to save 2 and it'll have fresh new stats for everybody, but if you go back to 1, it'll put back their old stats. Then we're going to do continuation player.user ID. Now we're going to make our local stats. So we're going to do local coins equals player.leaderstats.coins. Now we're going to make a get saved. We're going to do local get underscore saved equals data store service get async player key. Now we're going to do if get underscore saved. Then now we're going to do one of our saves values. We're going to do coins because we made a coins value. The value equals get saved and then 1. If you're going to add multiple stats, you're going to go down the line and you're going to do like the name, the value, and then you're just going to keep adding numbers like 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to do else local NFS equals, and we're going to do these marks, and then we're going to do coins dot value. Now we're going to do data store service get async and then player key and NFS. So we're making a variable that has all of the values, and we're getting it sync. And now we're gonna do game. Now we're gonna go out of all of this ends, and we're gonna do game.players.player removing connect function player. We're gonna do data store set async these. Now we're gonna put in the save that we want to load. So we'll load the first one because we are making the first one. Gonna do a continuation player dot user ID. Now we're gonna do a comma and this. Now you want to put in your values in order. So if your first one is your coins value, you want to get your coins value. So player dot leaderstats dot coins dot value. And then if you have a number 2, you would put the number 2 after it. So this is your saving script. Now you can close out of that. Now let's make a quick system to save it. Basically this only saves remotely added stats. So what you would have to do is go on the replicated storage, press the plus, add a remote event, rename the remote event to like add, go to server script service, press the plus, add in a script, rename the script, and then you're going to do local remote equals game.replicated storage.add. We're going to do remote dot on server event connect function player dot leaderstats dot coins dot value equals player dot leaderstats dot coins dot value plus, and then how many times you want them to gain. So we're making the value plus itself, and we're getting when somebody fires the server and running anything in between. And this is just an abbreviation. Now we want to make a button, so instead of GUI, press the plus, put a screen GUI, and the screen GUI, press the plus, put text button. You may design it how you want. I'm just gonna make it named button. I'm just gonna round the corners. Going to change the text to click. Now on the button, you want to press the plus. You want to add in a local script. You want to do local remote equals game.replicated storage.add. You want to do script.parent.mouse button when clicked connect function, and then you want to do remote fire server, so it's firing the remote and anything you put in between these two lines. Now you may go ahead and test your game. Everything should be working unless you need to publish the game again, which occasionally you do, and if you do, I cannot show that in this video. Alright, so you click the button, and as you can see, every time we click the button we gain coins. So let's get like a few coins. I will make a video on how to save non-remotely added statistics, but this one only works, I found, with remotely added. Let's get 125. Stop the game. I'm not sure why it only works with remotely added, but that's so let's load back up our game. Just gonna wait a bit here. As you can see, we still have our 125 coins. Now let's say we want to click a little more, get 175, we stop. We go back, and there should be our 175 coins still there, the same amount that we had previously. As you can see, 175. Now let's say you want to reset all the player stats. Go to the save script, change ID 1 to ID 2 for both of the IDs. It's easier making it ID underscore 1. It just like the save ID is better than other stuff that you could put there, but you can put other stuff like save 1 or save 2. As you can see, now the stats are reset. Now you should be able to restore everybody's data by just changing this back to the first save because it's a previous save. So once this loads up, we should have our 175 coins back because we used our old save, as you can see. So I hope this video helped you guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and goodbye.